Okay. 36.
Hi.
Mute it. Mute your audio.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Now it's 36. Shall we start?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
44 students are there.
Yeah, I know that, but let them come, okay?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Mute your audio.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yeah, sure. Okay, children. So, last class we have discussed about Jadi Panchayat and Jadi, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that means as society become developed, the people began to grouped into different jadis, okay, based on their occupation and background, and they were ranked on the basis of this.
Occupation and background.
Okay, yes, the occupation and background, and they framed their own rules and regulations to manage the contact of their members, and it is being called as Jadi Panchayat. Okay, so not only the rules set by this Jadi they have to follow, they also have to follow the rules of the villages. Clear, right? Okay, so we are going to move to the new topic or new portion, that is about the rulers and the regions during the medieval period. Okay, so we have discussed that history is a study about the past, and historians are referring different kinds of materials to know something about the past, right? And we talked about manuscripts and all. Okay, and among these sources, one important type of source is about that precious things. Okay, precious things means is written by learned people, those who know to read and write. Okay, and it describe the life style or the lifestyle or the rulers, about the rulers. Okay, and but we can't trust the precious things as well, because the people who often write this precious things were expecting a reward from the kings and rulers. Okay, so naturally what they will do, you know, they will exaggerate the things and will write. Okay, just praising extra. Okay, so we can't trust to the precious things, but still our historians are referring precious things for getting information about a particular period. That means if we want to know something about Ashoka, you have studied about Ashoka, right?
Yes, ma'am.
If we want to know something about Ashoka, the historians will refer the precious things related to his period. Okay, sometimes
Prashastis means books, right?
books like a manuscripts, it is a written record, right? Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes, Adityan, tell me.
ma'am, I can see you.
Can others can see me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe your
Yes,
connectivity
ma'am.
problem.
Okay, ma'am.
I can see you clearly, and I can hear you also.
We can also see him. Ma'am.
Now I can see.
Okay. So it will be okay. Okay. So children, precious this is a written record like a manuscripts. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And
Okay, ma'am.
it is written by learned men. Okay. And it sometimes we can't trust to the trust this precious things, because this people, those who written this precious things and all, were expecting high reward from the king or the ruler. Okay, so they will exaggerate the things. Exaggerate, do you know the meaning of exaggeration?
Saturation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. exaggerate. They will make it praising the ruler, his actions, everything. Okay, so but still the historians often refer this prashastis for their information. For getting some information, the historians will always refer these prashastis. And a Sanskrit prashasti. Okay, Sanskrit, we know that during the medieval time it was used by the Brahmins. Okay, Brahmanas. So, a Sanskrit prashasti was talking about a Delhi Sultan. His name is Ghiyasuddin Balban. Okay, now I'll share the screen. Then that time you can clearly like the spelling of his name. Okay, Ghiyasuddin Balban.
This
And
ma'am.
yes,
This
yes,
one.
yes, yeah. No, that not. Page number 9 you take.
Nine.
9. His photo is not there, but it has written about here. Let me share this. Yes,
Asuddin Balban.
yes, Ghiyasuddin
Ma'am,
Balban.
Mama, I can see this shared screen.
Green.
No,
Okay.
it is coming. It's coming only. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so the Sanskrit Prashasti gives information about the empire. Okay, under Ghiyasuddin Balban, he was a Delhi Sultan.
Was the ruler of vast empire.
Yes, and his empire stretches from
Bengal.
Bengal to Ghazni in the east, and Afghanistan in the west, and all included all of
South
South
India.
India. Yes, note it down, children. He was the ruler of such a vast empire, extending Bengal to Ghazni in the east, Afghanistan in the west, and included all of South India.
South India.
And even Kerala, Maharashtra, Karnataka, all these states were led upon him, means before his service. That means he was able to conquer these states. This was the period of the Delhi Sultan, 1266 to 1287. He was the ruler of a vast empire, and it stretches from almost all, means he was an emperor of this huge area. Okay. Is it clear, Lakshmi?
Yes, ma'am.
And included all of South India. Children, I have told you last day to complete that filling the blanks. Have you done it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, only that things you have to do in the textbook itself. Okay, only the notes you need to copy into the notes. Okay, in the paper.
Ma'am, I have done it in paper.
It's okay, no problem. Okay, but it is not necessary.
Okay, ma'am.
And next we are going to study about pan-regional empire. No need to write it now, just listen out here. Okay, listen here first. Okay, so we know that we used to tell India is a diverse country, right? What do you mean by diverse?
People of different.
Yes, different
Culture,
religions,
religion.
different culture, right? Okay, so here by 700, many regions, okay, many regions during the medieval time, by 700 means we are tracing the changes from 700 to 1750, right? Okay, so during the initial stages itself, okay, many regions possessed distant geographical dimensions, their own languages, and their own cultural practices. Okay, is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Diverse in nature means their geographical condition was different, their language. Yes, yes, yes.
Sorry, ma'am.
Ma'am, it is small.
Ma'am, in the textbook it is written as.
Ah,
Ma'am, can I say?
yeah, tell me.
Ma'am, in the textbook it is.
Audio have some
The
distraction.
textbook it is written like you told right, Guya Sutin Balban.
Balban.
Ah, yes. Sultan Ghiyasuddin Balban, yes.
Now can you hear me?
Ah, yeah, now it's okay. Tell me.
Ma'am?
Ah, what you asked me?
Yeah, you told.
Ah,
Yeah, so you told that it ma'am, I was seeing like these. They wrote that he has a vast country, vast area, kingdom,
he was the
but
ruler of a
they
vast
wrote
region.
it was
Right.
not true. I think I read in the textbook like that. Is it
No,
true?
that means precious things. Okay, precious things
Yeah.
included the
So
things
I
that
think I
were
read in the
not
textbook
real.
like the precious piece.
Ah, yes, that precious things sometimes they often gives the information that were not at all true. That's what it mentioned over there.
Ma'am,
Okay.
all right. Language and region.
That I am going to tell now. Okay, pan-regional empire. Okay, that means diverse region having diverse language, diverse cultural practices, geographical areas are different. Okay, so here in the means the term pan-regional empire, I have written over here pan-regional empire. Okay, the means the empire which was spanning diverse region. This one, spanning diverse region. What do you mean by spanning?
Planning.
Spanning.
Continuously for a long time.
Spanning. Do you know the meaning of spanning? Extended. Extended. The region extended. Spanning. Diverse. Diverse means different regions. Spanning diverse region which was expanded to larger areas. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Was extended to larger areas or regions like this one. Dynasties like Cholas, Khaljis, Tughlaqs and Mughals. Do you know what you meant by the term dynasties?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by dynasty? Tell me,
Ma'am,
Lakshmi.
Rulers come after another.
Generation.
example, ma'am.
One
Generation of
ruler means
kings.
succession of people from the same
Family.
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 Okay, yeah, same family. So here, okay, spanning diverse region means that which was extended. They were able to build an empire which was extended to large areas or regions. Do you understand? Just listen. I know that it is
Yes, ma'am.
somewhat tough it is, but if you listen it, it will be very easy. Okay, I'm
Okay, ma'am.
making you to make it clear. So pan-regional empire, we know that means here having the regions having different language, different geographical conditions and different cultural practices. Okay, so during the medieval period, okay, they can able to build pan-regional empire means having spanning diverse region. They were extended. Their empire extended to diverse region. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The, eh? The area under their control, okay, under the control of the ruler, was extended to diverse regions. Okay, which was extended to larger areas or regions of some dynasties like Cholas. Which all dynasties you have studied in previous year? Any particular?
Gupta dynasty.
Yes.
No, Mauryan dynasty.
Mauryan. And you have studied about the different rulers of the Mauryan dynasty, right? Chandragupta Maurya. Then,
Chandragupta Maurya, Bindusara,
yes. Okay, that means it was a succession of the family member. Means same. Whenever a ruler died, his son will be the, means from one member from the same family will be the next ruler. It all hereditary. Okay, so here pan-regional empire refers, means the rulers were able to build an empire which was extended to large areas, okay, of having spanning diverse region. This all have its own differences. All these regions have its own differences, like the dynasties like Cholas, Khalchis, Tughlaqs and Mughals. Is it clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, but anyway, I don't think everyone it is clear. If anyone having doubt, please ask me, children.
Can you repeat it?
Miss Yad, can you tell me about pan-regional empire?
Ma'am, he cut this video and audio.
He left.
He didn't left, he cut this video and audio.
Fine.
Ma'am, can you repeat it?
Yeah. I'll repeat because I know that it's not easy to understand this point. You just think, you children, you just think that is pan-regional empire. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that means spanning diverse region. Their regions extended. Okay, extended to diverse regions. The area was diverse, and that was the dynasties like Cholas, Khalchis, Tughlaqs, and Mughals. Okay, you just understand this. There was a question in the textbook about this. Okay, so next. We are going to study about the changes that happened in religion.
Old and new religion.
Yes, old and new religions. Okay, so we know that during that time, still that time people were grouped into jadis, we have discussed, but it is based on their occupation. Okay, now, okay, the people were started to believe in a supernatural agency, that is religion. Okay, people started to believe in religion, and there was major changes happened in Hinduism. Okay, Hindu religion. Okay, and it is the major changes happened in Hindu religion. The first one is worship of deities. What do you mean by deities?
Gods.
Images of gods. Okay, and they were started to worship. Worship, you know that, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Worship of new deities. They were started to worship new deities. That was the important change happened in Hindu religion. Yes. Worship of deities, and they were started to construct temples. Construction of temples by royal people, means royal people might like rulers, lords, etc. They were started to construct the temples. Yes. And the third one, growing importance of Brahmanas. Means their knowledge, they were well versed in Sanskrit. So their knowledge in Sanskrit earned them high respect in the society. So Brahmins become a powerful or major influenced section during this time. During the medieval period, they become an important group. Anan, are you not writing anything?
Yes, ma'am. Listening.
Hmm?
Listening.
Okay. So, no, I will send the notes anyway. But
No,
just
I'm
listen.
writing down.
Okay, okay. So, children, this during this period, the thousands of years of history we are tracing, right? Okay, 700 to 1750. During this time, what all changes happened in history that we are studying now? Okay, so this period witnessed a major change in the field of religion. Yes,
In the
you call
last
me.
it's written new religion.
New
New religion.
religion, no, new
Ma'am,
deities.
no,
Worship of new deities.
he's
Not
asking.
the one.
New religions appeared. That we will study after. New religion like Islam appeared during this time. Okay. That we will study. But now, Hinduism, in Hindu religion, what all changes happened that we are discussing now. Okay, that is the first one is worship of deities. They were started to worship new deities, new god and goddesses, and construction of the temples. The temples were constructed new by the royal people. And third one, growing importance of the Brahmanas, as the Brahmins are well versed in Sanskrit, that gave them much respect in the society, and they become an influential part in the society. Okay. Okay, children. See, today I'm means winding up the class. Not winding up means I will just revise the points which we have discussed. That means this period means during the medieval period, thousands years of history we are studying, right? 700 to 1750. Okay, during this particular period, what all changes happen? Okay, this period were termed as medieval period. And just we have discussed about the empire and the region, and we are getting information about this particular period from different sources. Okay, and precious are written by learned people. Often it is they were expecting high reward from the kings and the rulers. They wanted to please the rulers, so they will exaggerate the things and will write. Okay, but still historians used to refer such things for their information. And a Sanskrit Prashasti talked about Ghiyasuddin Balban, the Delhi Sultan who controlled a vast empire. Okay, and his empire stretches. We have talked about from Bengal to Ghazni in the east and Afghanistan in the west, and all most of the states in South India also included to his region. Okay, and we have discussed about pan-regional empire. Okay, the rulers were able to build up an empire having spanning diverse region. Okay, the dynasties like Tughlaq, Mughals, Khaljis, etc. Just we will study about more about this Mughals and all in the coming chapters, right? Okay, that we will study about Mughals and all. So just you understand this now, spanning diverse region of different types of dynasties where they were able to unite or they were able to build up an empire like this. And lastly, we have just started our changes that happened in case of religion. Okay, and people were started to believe in supernatural agency, that is religion, and collective belief. Okay, collective belief in one agency. And Hinduism, major changes were happened in case of Hindu religion, worship of new deities, construction of temples, and also growing importance of the Brahmins. Okay, clear children?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, I think one more class is needed to complete this chapter. Okay, after then we will start geography. Okay, that is very easy. First chapter, very simple. Only 1, 2 or 3 pages only there about environment. Okay. Okay, children.
Yes,
Time to say
ma'am.
bye.
Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dears.
Thank you, ma'am.